Hey, Marita, what's up? Mel, what's good? Niche, what's good? Oh, we back, baby. This is a fact. We are back. Oh, we in here, man. Let's get the crowd one more time. Free, what's good? Run this thing up, man. Send this to everybody, man. Tell them to come join the party, yo. You know what I realized? I never told y'all like what I'm playing when I'm playing this. Yo, what's goody? What's goody? What's happening? What's popping, yo? Yo, Daryl, man, what's good, bro? So let me tell y'all, man, like the intro record that y'all hear every time that I play this joint. Hey. Yo, John, what up? Nell, what's up? Big Y'all, what up? Alright, so look, man, every time I play this, man, I don't know if y'all can hear that, right? But that's a Sade sample. And that's my guy, Enzo. That's Enzo doing his thing. Sin City, what's good, man? What's poppin', y'all? I just want to say something, man. Like there's a lot to talk about, so I'm not gonna drag this shit out. There's a lot to talk about, man. Yo, yeah, man, you gotta stick around for the big conversation, man. It's a lot to get through today. I'm looking at the notes right now. That's a lot of shit to get through. How do we get through all of those things at one time? I don't know, man. Maybe we clump some of this shit into one space, but we gotta talk about a lot of shit. I gotta give a shout out to my guy, Just Nell, man. I gotta shout him out, man, because I just like love his record, man. He got a song out that he put out called G.O.D, and it's so heavy, man. I'm gonna play that real quick before PD jumps on. Yo, Grace, what's good? Yo, y'all gotta share this, man. Tell everybody there's a lot of talk to talk. We're gonna get into Doja Cat. Oh, we gotta talk about Amy. Good grief, man. We gotta talk about verses. And actually, there's a, you know, before we have some fun. Ooh, okay. What's up, light skin? Ooh, talk this shit, kid. I see you, kid. Look at you. Yo, look at you. What we doing? How we doing it?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
All right, wait. So listen, before we get started, yo. First of all, let's get out. We gotta get our light skin on real quick. I got you.
Buddy. Oh, shit. Did they take it? Hold on, it's my good angle. Wait.
Oh man! All right, so wait, real quick. I gotta play this real quick because I told my man I was gonna play this joint for him, yo. Super dope. This is my guy Just Nell. He got a joint that he put out called Damien EP, right? It's called G.O.D. It's a super dope record. I'm only gonna play the first minute of this joint, but this joint is hard. Hey!
Yo, I gotta get my can opener. Hold on.
Let's go! Yeah,
I got it, babe. It's over here.
You see us? Yo, Vaughn, what's good, baby?
So who's this, bro?
Yeah, man, that's my guy, just Nell, man.
That shit sound pretty dope.
All right, see y'all, man. I already see. I see where you starting, man. I see where your head's at. Um, and with that being said, man, like you know what I mean, we gotta get to the shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get to the shit, and I need everybody's participation in this joint because there's a lot of stuff to talk about. You know what I mean? There's a lot to discuss. What's good, PD?
Hey, we back. I'm back.
I mean, look, man. Where do we even start? Yo, the Dawson views of the others. Listen, man. I just want to be very, very. Yeah, I mean, you see us, Karis? You see us doing the damn thing, stepping it up. We're gonna talk about that in a few minutes, man. But like, I want to kind of like do some check-ins with the people, man. See how everybody's doing. How y'all feeling, man? Let us know how y'all doing, man. It's a lot to get into, man. We only 8 minutes into this thing, but we almost ready to go. You know what I mean?
It's a lot. It's a lot to talk about. I'm gonna be walking back and forth because I'm checking in on this actual recording. But yeah, now we good. We Gucci.
How you feeling, bro? You live?
I'm good, man. I'm ready to start this shit, man. You know, I'd be looking forward to this time, yo. I got my beers out here today. Garden set up nice, you know what I mean? Did my hair for you, man.
I see you. Can you plant daddy over there? Show him what you doing. Show him how you getting it off over there, bro.
You want to see my plant life, yo. You know what I mean?
Show him how you getting it off over there.
We out here.
Plant
that shit is the size of my head. Pause. Look at that.
Ooh, plant daddy. Okay, I see you, King.
I got the pictures loaded up and ready, so.
Hey.
We gonna show those tonight? We gonna show those?
Oh my gosh, man. Yikes. Shout out to John. You feeling great? Free says she feeling good, living better, regardless. You know what I'm saying? With that, you know what, man? Let's do this. Let's get to the shit, man. Like I wanted to start off with some funny, but I feel like it's already a lot of stuff happening in a very, really, really, really short time. It's like race week. It's really like race week, bro. Like,
yo, okay, I just watched the whole dog video. I just watched. I read anyway about the gentleman in Minneapolis with the cops and all that.
Yeah. And
I'm like,
it's just more of the same. You know what I mean? And
yeah, man.
For anybody who doesn't know, a video came out of a man by the name of George Floyd. Cops pulled him over, and they had asked him to get out the car. It was in regards to something, some sort of like fraudulent paperwork that he was using, whatever the case may be. They asked him to get out the car. When he got out the car, he resisted, and they proceeded to use excessive force to get him to the ground, which is really, really fucked up, which is normal. Unfortunately, that we're in this place where that's become the norm. But they ended up using excessive force to get him to the ground. They had him already handcuffed. However, there was a cop with his knee on his head, literally on the back of his
neck, like there.
Yeah, on the back of his neck. And homeboy was screaming. He was like, yo, get the fuck off me. Like, yo, I can't breathe. This very, very much a Eric Gardner
Gardner.
Part 2. You know what I mean? And he at one point he loses consciousness, and for 4 straight minutes the cop keeps his head, keeps his knee on his neck, and the dude is completely unconscious. And yo, John Turturro was good. He's completely unconscious, and they just and I mean, there are onlookers, people who are taking video, and onlookers saying, "Yo, look, man, he can't breathe. Let him up. Like, what the fuck? Like let him go. Like, let him up." And they would not. And later on, at the hospital, they pronounced that George Floyd had died. Shit, man. And I'm tired of seeing these videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of like watching this shit happen over and over and over without any legitimate consequence for those involved. But
It's just the if you want to use the word privilege, and this is what I felt when I watched the video of the dumbass bitch in Central Park. It's the privilege of knowing that they can just act that way. It's not like you don't think about it, because it's like, yo, none's gonna, like, I'm the victim, none's gonna happen to me. I'm white, none's gonna happen to me. Like, I could say this, I could do this, I could do whatever, and nothing's ever gonna happen to me. You know what I mean? Like, cops do that because it's like, yo, like, there's no consequence. Yeah, there's no consequence. Nobody's ever been arrested for this kind of shit, put in jail. So, like, I'm just gonna do it.
Yo, man, and it's like, yo, man, we have to. Something is going to happen, and I don't want to say what that something is, because I don't want to give forth to that type of negativity. But like, there's going to be, after a while, there can't be more talking. You know what I'm saying? After a while, it's going to have to be a lot more action. And what I mean by action is somebody's going to have to retaliate. And then that absence of understanding, that when pushed against a wall, you push back.
Bro, you don't get pushed for so long before it's like, yo, it's like if you're sitting in class and somebody keeps poking you in the back. At some point, I'm gonna turn around and be like, yo, fuck, like.
Yeah, man. And I it was sad, man. Like, it was really, really sad, and to watch, because I don't know how many more of these we can watch without some level of retaliation. Period.
Yeah.
And it's funny, because it's like there's race has been on the major agenda this week, yo. Like, it's just like, and shout out to Grace for even like bringing up the Amy shit, because we about to talk about Amy's sick ass.
Of course, her fucking name is Amy. Of course.
Shit is sickening, and I hate seeing that. I'm tired. Yeah, Free. You're absolutely right. I absolutely agree. And Mish, you're absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of this stuff, man. Like I do believe that protests are helpful, because of the reality is they give insight to what's happening. If you're not protesting, people don't really know what's going on. So I think that those things are helpful.
Yeah.
But fuck, man, like, there's gotta be other reason, man. We do need, John said we need a politician who's really going to have the best interest of the people. Yo, John, we're gonna talk, hold that thought, stick a pin right there, because we're gonna talk about your man too. But there's a lot to talk about. I want to get through as much of this shit as we possibly can. Like I said, man, rest in peace to George Floyd. I think that's like, that has to be said, man. And I think that's a huge thing. I mean, but I think that let's move on to Miss Amy Cooper. Amy Cooper and her like ridiculous bullshit. Like, I don't know if anybody saw Shorty in the park, in Central Park specifically, walking the dog. Shorty, black man was like, yo, fam, put homeboy on the leash. Just put him on the leash so we
Which
can,
is the law, by the way,
normal.
in Central Park. It's a law in Central Park. You're not nowhere only except the dog run itself can you have a dog without a leash in Central Park, and any public park in New York City for that matter.
Yeah,
I know.
Yes, man, and it's like, yo, like you see her get really, really frazzled. And she's damn near abusing the dog at this point, dragging the dog all over the fuck.
That was one thing. As a dog parent, I was like, yo, let go of the dog, you fucking idiot. Like, was like, yo, the dog's choking because you're like wilding out right now. Like, if anything, the video shows how bad of a dog parent you are. Like,
extremely. Like, she was like terrible.
As well as a racist. Like,
yo, the worst dog parent like ever, bro. Like, and it was crazy. Like, that's, you said, niece said, that's why I asked got let go. Yo, all right, cool. We're gonna talk about that too. But like, this is why
I'm glad they took the dog back.
This is why seeing black men be killed, and black and brown people get killed on television, on screen, is such a heavy thing. Because in a situation like Amy Cooper's, right, we're witnessing something that she fully understands, right? Like, and what do I mean by that? She fully understands. Amy Cooper is a part of those white privileged women who have a clear understanding of the threat that police pose to black life.
And they know the key words to say. That's why she said it. Every key word. Let me tell you something, bro. That when I heard her for the second time, when she screamed it on the phone. Yeah. And she said, I'm in Central Park and there's an African American man threatening me. All I thought of, bro, was the Central Park 5. Like, I remembered that immediately. Like, do you know the spark that causes? And you just said that over the phone.
Immediately.
Those words.
Immediately. It's like, yo, now run to it. Let's get straight to it. Grace said the shelter rescued the dog I'm sorry. The shelter she rescued the dog from took the dog back. Wow, that's crazy. Then puts the yo, like, Shorty was on full performance, yo, like full performance. She was like, there's an African American man, and her saying, yo, I'm going to tell them you are threatening me. She recognizes that black men could potentially be.
She knows her keys, bro. She knows what she can use. Bro.
And you use it like a training tool almost.
It's the same way the cops are trained, bro. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's like, yo, dog, like, it's like you're using this as a training tool because you know that the moment you say cops, black men kind of, or black people, period, they kind of like fall back from that conversation or fall back from that incident because we know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? That's the harsh part of this reality, is using it as a training tool is offensive. It's disgusting. And it's the epitome of Karenhood.
Karenhood. Amy Hood.
Yo, it's literally the epitome, yo. Like, it's nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Jeff, what's good? Like, it's nasty. She knows exactly what she was doing. She's like, yo, fam, like, I know that if I say this thing, it's gonna be a problem. So let me just say this thing. And I'm like, yo, fam, that is how you fuck people over. That is how you get people in these weird fucked up positions. And now that black man could potentially lose his life. With that being, hold on. With that being,
you're walking with your dog with your finger press open, right? Your shades on like an asshole celebrity. Oh, get the fuck out of here!
Like, dog, like, get the fuck out of here. Straight up, yo, like, listen, like, get her the fuck out of here, yo. Like, that's how this shit has played out. You know what I mean?
I be wanting to hit bitches like that. Just like people like that. I just want to slap you, yo. Like, that's it. Like, really fucking hard. I don't care. Like, you deserve it. You're an idiot.
Yo, she a bird watcher. Poor. Yo, he was a, yes.
But you know what? He was a bird watcher, and he was watching a fucking bird. You see it? You see the irony? Watching a fucking cockatoo.
Yo, bro,
Squalling.
it's nasty to see, bro. It's like really, really, really nasty to see. And yo, Shorty's on. I thought that was interesting too. They said that Shorty was on administrative leave, which I thought was interesting during a quarantine, because like, aren't we all on administrative leave technically? You know what I mean? Like your dog, like somebody put me on. Tell me what does administrative leave mean?
I gotta take a vacation. All right.
So she's on administrative leave. I don't know if that means leave with pay, but they also took the dog, which I thought was, hey man, look,
Good for the dog, because like, I mean, as a dog lover myself, I'm like, yo, what are you doing?
Wait, did she get fired? Is it official?
Supposedly.
Oh, let's see if Amy got fired.
Where does she work at? Does anybody know?
Yo, she worked as an insurance.
Also, she was an asshole off jump.
Oh no, she was fired. Nice.
Yikes.
You see, man. Hey, look, man. And yo, I don't know if anybody read her apology. Did anybody read her apology?
Fuck her. What did she post it on the gram?
No, she spoke to. Hold on. Hold on, Tom.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Let's read this. Let's read this woman's apology, because I thought the apology was interesting. All right. She said, when I think about the police, I think of them as protection agency. And unfortunately, what does she say? Can you see that, bro?
Your screen covers the words on it.
Oh shit. All right, cool. Fuck it. Let me fucking put this shit out there. But basically she says, yo, I've come to realize that there are so many people who don't feel that way. Who don't feel like they're a protection agency. And it's like,
I never felt like the police are a protection agency. I'm sorry, I've never felt that way.
Never, yo.
Ever in my life.
It's like, yo, man, like that's the thing about like that level of privilege and not understanding like that you're literally putting somebody's life at risk at this particular moment, and you don't even care. She said, "Is calling immigration snitching is." All right, I'm done. Nah,
what is? Yeah,
I can't.
What is like? What do you do? What do you go back home and tell like your like friends or significant other after doing some shit like that? Like, some man asked me to leash my dog. I called the police on that black man. Like what do you fucking drink rosé to that? Like, do you toast? Like, I'm confused. Like, what happens out? Like, I'm trying to send the logic. There's no logic. There's no logic.
Well, yo, I think there's something really key here. I think like these conversations about these conversations are happening behind closed doors in very, very large ways, in terms of, hey, when someone is threatening you, particularly a black man, call the police. Tell them you're threatening them by telling them you're gonna call the police, and it's probably like a big joke. They like
that's just probably like a handbook they have, bro. Like, that's like the opening line. Like, Mitch said, "Do you guys think she got a lawyer?"
Probably.
I mean,
you should.
What are you gonna win though? Like nothing was done. The entire video shows you spazzing out, and dude is just recording you because you look like a fucking idiot. Like,
yeah, Mel said, "Yo, if it was another white woman, would she have reacted the same way?" I highly doubt it. They probably would have walked through Central Park together, figured it out. Yeah, I mean, like, yo, man,
should have been like, "Do you want to pet my dog?"
Yeah, because
he's friendly.
Yo, bro, it's out of control. She's one of those people that she just walking in front of him and I hitting the back of the knees. That's crazy. Yo,
but correct me if I'm wrong. Is it not a crime or a misdemeanor even to call the police and claim a false crime? Is that not actually illegal to do?
No, that's absolutely illegal.
It is, right?
Yeah.
So she committed a crime.
Yeah, but I mean,
All right,
fam.
cool. Just
But
making
let's
sure,
be
just for
serious,
us. I just want to know.
fam. Let's be clear. Like I mean, I think about well, who was the shorty that called the cops on the black people that was having the barbecue that time? Was it barbecue
Oh,
patty or some shit like
with the
that?
shades, it had the shades
Yeah,
on.
fucking barbecue patty and shit.
Fuck.
It's like, yo, like they just have to have a reasonable level of concern in order to call. It's just like, what's happening? They're barbecuing. They're seasoning the chicken, guys. Police, they're seasoning chicken out here. It's like, damn, like,
I'm gonna call all my goons from like back in the day in high school, and we just gonna go through Central Park walking. And every time we see that shit happening, we just gonna egg the shit out of the bitch. Like we'll have eggs on us, and it'll be like a drive-by egging.
yo, facts. I mean, something, man. Something gotta happen. Ghetto Betty, what's up, bro? Yeah, I said we still trying to get people killing black people on camera to actually go to jail. She ain't going to jail. She probably won't.
Say that.
She probably
No,
won't.
she's not doing anything. This her getting fired is probably the largest thing that'll happen to her. Like,
Well, that's another thing I'm curious about. Like, what should be the consequence in situations like this? Should she just be fired and that be it? Is that like good enough?
oh, what's the consequences for fucking committing a crime when you falsely claim whatever that is? That like,
How many times are they gonna be able to get away with this shit with no consequences? You're right. No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, man. Because it's just like, fam, like, if I'll tell you this much. Black people don't often call the police because they'll pull up and be like,
bro,
he's here. We got him. And they arrest you. You're like, what the fuck, nigga? I called
they'll be like, yo, we got a call for a disturbance. I need you to place your hands against the wall. You're like, yo, I called. Like, what are you talking about?
I call. I live here.
It's me.
It's my shit. I live here. Good grief, bro.
Yo, you'd be like, yo, *69 the number. My phone gonna ring, bro. Like, what's wrong with you?
Come on, *69 my shit. That's
Jesus,
fucking crazy.
man.
And that's the part, man. That's the sad part. Is like the shit just will continue to happen, and
That's true what Chevy said. That video wasn't recorded. He would have been in jail, no question.
That's a fact. That
all
video needs to do all the pottery bar.
Fucking pottery
Oh,
bar.
yo, that's a fact, yo, because you know that bitch got
man.
mad pottery bar.
Of course, bro. She lived right off 68 in Broadway, on the 17th floor, right above the AMC theater. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
We know where. We know.
She has mad pottery barn easily. I guarantee it. She got the whole kit in her crib. she's the shorty that walks past pottery barn and goes window shopping. Is like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna take that.
I think I want to get that for the foyer.
The foyer. I want it to match my feng shui.
Oh, fucking
What's happening, bro? Good grief. Oh man, Doja Cat, bro.
Speaking of racism.
And Doja Cat, man. Speaking of apologies.
Oh
man,
no,
Doja,
poor Doja, man.
Damn, Doja, yo. Damn, yo, Doja, man.
They killed the cat.
Damn, man, Doja, yo.
They killed the cat, bro. The cat is dead. It died.
Damn.
It died.
And Doja, bro. Doja, man. Damn. I want to be very, very clear. If I'm being honest, I don't really care.
Look, I don't either. I was just upset because that happened. No bullshit. That happened the same day she dropped the remix with The Weeknd, or like 2 days after, whatever it was. She dropped the remix with The Weeknd. I was like, yo, this shit is fire. Like, she killed it. She did her thing. And I was like, I'm going to post one of her photos that I took. I took this photo of her at the red carpet at the title event. And I was like, yo, shout out Doja Cat, fire track, whatever. And then she did that, and I was like, I got to delete this post now, bitch. Like, oh, man. Fuck.
like,
It's
thanks,
upsetting.
Doja.
Thanks, Doja. That was just a good photo, you know? Trash.
Yo. Damn. And the crazy thing is, right? So this nigga, yeah, I said bitch, I'm a cow. That's a fact.
Yes, she is.
It's like, yo, damn, dog. It's like, who knew, bro? Who knew? Fucking Doja Cat, man.
Has anybody seen the video or videos?
All right. I've seen
That shit is taken down. Everybody's like taken down. That shit was taken down 5 minutes after that. I saw the video. I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. It's
I was like, damn, bruh. It's like, yo, man, I'll tell you this much. So the site that she was on is called Tiny Chat, right? And she was on the incels. That's what it's called.
Incels. There you go. That's the word.
Incels. Racism is bad, but you got to understand is how she grew up. She don't know her black side of the family. Her pops left her, and her mom's put. All right, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I hear you.
Yes, but
how about this?
Because if you watch the video, it's more than that. It's more than just her being raped. It's clearly more than that. She's got fucking problems, bro. Like,
yeah, and more specifically, let's be very, very clear. You having a shitty childhood or not knowing your dad or not having a real good relationship is not an excuse for you to be a shitty person. Period. And I'm not even necessarily talking about Doja Cat specifically. I'm just being
right.
I'm just like, this is across the board. Like, you not having the appropriate. How about this? I had to learn this. You not having good interactions or good experiences in relationships is not an excuse for you to be a fuckboy. It's just not. It's not. Like, there's in no way, shape, or form does that absolve you from responsibility.
Absolutely.
So, while I agree, fuck out of here. Matter of fact, hold on. Get the fuck out of here. Straight up, yo. Like,
yeah.
That's period. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think, but yo, like, again, man, like, watching it, there's a psychological aspect to it of like you get high off cocaine and then you go on these chat rooms so that white men can bash you for being a black woman, and you somehow are turned on by that. That is so fucking fucked up in your head and cross-wired that it's like, yo, what? Like, huh?
So interestingly enough, I don't know if anybody saw her live yesterday, but she did a live and gave kind of an apology, but not really an apology. It was kind of like more of a, let me explain what's going on as opposed to apologize to y'all niggas. Like,
let me make you understand why I'm this way.
Yeah, it was like, fam, like, what are you talking about? At a certain point, personal responsibility has to kick in. You have to do the work to heal. That's a fact. I mean, her apology was, she was like, I'm sorry to anyone who was offended, which is the same as. Which is the same as
that is not an apology, yo. That's not
the same as, I don't really give a fuck, but if you were upset, hey, I apologize.
Yeah, sorry you felt that way.
Yes.
Don't watch me, watch TV.
Yeah, like, bro. I was like, and yo, look, like, again, man, I don't give a fuck about this. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't. If I had to be honest, I don't necessarily care too much about.
Yeah, nah, me neither. It was just like, again, all I cared about was that I just posted a photo of you, and now I got to take it down. And I was tight. Now I got to rearrange my whole gram. You'd have been stupid.
I also think this. I also think it's trash if she is really that person, and I'm saying if she is really that person, based on if she's hiding from us who she truly is, right? If she really is that person, then what really upsets me is that you are using our culture to benefit yourself, but you have no appreciation for who we are. You know what I'm saying?
In fact, you have the opposite of it.
Yeah, and that's
crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the shit that I think is trash. It's like saying, sorry, I took the last pizza, but oh well. That's how she feels about it. Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, and that's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, man, like, we can't continue to allow people to just come and nitpick and pick apart what they want and then dip when they're like, it's just, yo, it's the same shit. It's the same way I felt about Miley, yo. Like, it was like, yo, like you dip and dab when it makes sense for you, or when it's popular, when it's popping, then you out again. And I mean, like, yo, everybody grows and they advance and all this other shit. But let's be fucking clear. What we provide for the culture, and I'm talking about creatives. What Black creatives provide for the culture is enormous. And to pretend or act like there aren't people who come in and try to nitpick and grab and then dip when they fucking want to would be a complete disingenuous statement.
No, but it's everyone and everything, bro. It's companies, it's brands, it's individuals, it's everyone, bro. Everyone.
Yeah, man. Yo, y'all are bad. I'm not talking about Michael Jackson on here. I'm just keeping it a stack. That's my guy. Should we be offended by what someone did in the past? If so, why we haven't taken over what should be ours from the slave owners' kids? I mean, that's a good question. But there's something very, very specific about those pieces, right? Like, to say, do I think that people have the ability to change? Absolutely. But let's be clear. Some of these videos were as of like a couple weeks ago. From what I
Yeah, it was like 6 days ago when the first post came out. And it was funny because the first apology like clip she did or whatever it was, she was wearing the same outfit that she was wearing in the Tiny Chat video. And it was like, fam, this was like an hour ago. What are you doing?
Yeah. Y'all said it. Yo, that's a word. That is a word. Let me listen, man. I gotta pin that. I'm sorry. It's fun being a person of color until it's time to be a person of color. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, like, it's cool to come and kick it, but there's gotta be more than just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when shit is happening, I need motherfuckers to raise their hand and be like, yo, shit is happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And white people still do racist shit. Yeah. It's a very unusual time. Yeah, man.
Yo, white people are gonna do this forever, bro. I have thought of the bigger picture, and I have thought of the fact that like racism is probably gonna be the end of like the human race.
Yeah, man. And
like in the long run, it'll be what kills us. And like I told you, like aliens are gonna run by the fucking planet and be like, damn, yo, humans, remember them? Yo, you believe they didn't get along because of like the color of their skin? How fucking retarded is that? And just keep it pushing past. Let's go to the next planet because they done fucked up.
It's just like, yo, man, like somebody was, and it's so funny because she also mentioned self-hate, right? She talked about self-hate in her apology, and she was like, do I hate myself? No, I love myself. And then she proceeded to talk about how she hates taking care of her hair. But it's like,
she's also, which was a good point when all this shit exploded, like she's never really shown her hair. She's always worn a wig.
Yeah,
because she's not exactly proud of her hair.
She said, but she went on to say that she loves her hair. She, like, you know what I mean? Like, she, you know, I think what happens is, and this is something that someone said to me. They were like, I was watching someone's live actually, and they had mentioned this, and I thought this was kind of weird. They said, I believe interracial relationships will be the thing that cancels out racism. And I was like, fuck, man, that's so. Damn, that's such a.
Chevy said, I know a crackhead when I see one. Yeah.
Wait.
Pretty much. Man, we are 1,000 today.
Look, man. I think like. I think it's weird. I think it's weird because when you say biracial relationships will be the thing that cancels out relationships, because cancels out racism, I think it's an ignorant statement to make, because it doesn't take into account the relationship that those parents have to go through, and then what that child has to go through in terms of explaining who they are to people. You know what I'm saying? Like that, there's we're pretending that the world is as interracial as it really is, and it's really not. Like like when you go to China, there's just Asian people. It's mostly just Asian people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not trying to like. This is not like I'm not saying there's anything wrong with China. I'm just saying like, and this goes for any culture. When you go to Dubai, it's the same thing. When you go to Africa, it's the same.
You go to Mexico, it's mostly Mexicans. Like, yeah,
we like it kind of takes into account this idea that New York is the brain power.
Yeah, New York thinks of itself that way. We think of ourselves as the center of the fucking world.
Yeah, it's like, yo, y'all
We're not.
are fucking lost, man. Like, that's not going to be the thing that cancels out racism. It can't be. There's too many things to take into discussion. You know what I'm saying? Like if let's say if she never got a chance to know her dad, and her mom had a particular feeling about that, if that might manifest into something completely different. We don't know. We have no idea. To pretend that that's going to be the thing is just ignorant. I saw that online. I just wanted to mention that.
Aria said it. See, Aria's on board with my fucking recommendation. People need their ass beat. That's how you get rid of racism. Facts. Fuck them up.
I mean, yeah, man. We all willing to put hands on people at some point.
You can't be racist if you can't talk. I beat your ass. Man. You can't say shit, then that's it.
Oh man, yo. Wait. Last thing on the agenda in terms of this, because let's be clear. Like, as much as I hear what everybody's saying about Doja Cat, I'm kind of like,
fuck Doja Cat.
She might just be, and I don't mean this to be, I'm not trying to be funny. She might just be ignorant to it at this moment. You know what I mean? And that might change. That might blossom. Hopefully.
Maybe. I'm sure Nikki gonna call her up. Nikki gonna call her up and be like, yo, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm just, whatever, man. Whatever the fuck ever. With that being said, though, I have to mention this, and I'm staying on this literally for 2 minutes, and then I'm off of it, bro. Lana Del Rey, I love Lana Del Rey. I don't think she should be lumped into the whole race conversation. I saw people saying that she's racist. I thought that was wild. I thought she was making a comment in terms of women, which is a bigger women's issue.
By the way, I only know this because of what you told me. I've yet to see like anything. You told me what it was, and I was like, I agree with you. I don't think she did anything really wrong.
Yeah, I'm kind of just like, yo, fam. Lana Del Rey, she came out and was like, so now that Doja Cat and Nicki Minaj and Beyonce and all these other women have come out with songs surrounding things like, cheating and wearing not a lot of clothes and all this shit. Can I go back to making songs about me being docile and kind of like submissive in certain relationships, or not being like a dominant force in those relationships? And I was kind of like, fam, like I guess I hear what you're saying, but I don't understand where this is coming from. And then she was like, yeah, and I have 2 books coming out in September. It's like, fam, all right, come on, my nigga. Like,
see, I didn't know that part.
It's like, come on, man. Like, come on, Lana. Don't fuck this up for us, man.
Yo, can I tell you one thing I'm over, bro? I'm over celebrities doing stupid shit just to get clout and hype because they got something coming out. I fucking hate that shit, bro. That shit is so whack to me, and it makes me be like, yo, you know what? As an artist, you probably suck if you need to do this to make me want to buy whatever it is you are dropping. That's so whack.
Yeah, man. It's just like, yeah, I don't. That.
Damn, Vaughn said it. I gave you this example the other day when you told me this, bro.
What?
He said, yo, ain't no chick making a Cater to You song. And when you told me the story, I was like, didn't Destiny's Child make Cater to You, though? Like,
yeah, I mean, that's a fact. Never really been into Lana Del Rey. She's been problematic in the past. She's looking for publicity. I think people's whole point was nobody stopped you from making your music to begin. Well, she did. She was getting some blowback. They were saying that the reason that she even said it was like, people are giving her flack because they feel like they're bringing women. She's bringing women back to the 50s, and I was like, well, that's kind of shitty. I was like, I haven't.
That's a lot.
I was like, that might be a lot, but like, with that being said, who the fuck cares, Lana? Just keep making music. Like you sold millions of records. Like, what are you like? What?
But that's what I'm saying. To me, it's like, yo, like, if you are an artist and you do something to bring attention and clout to you because you got some drop in an album, show, book, whatever the fuck it is, like that shit because I can catch it. It's like, yo, what are you doing? Like, all right, now you got to dance and act wild and crazy because you got whatever dropping in a week or two. Like, that's whack. And whatever it is you're dropping is probably whack, which is why you're doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably true. Yeah, no, it is true. Well,
That's
wait,
like, that's a, go.
Arya said, wait. Y'all said the world changed, bro. 6ix9ine came out of jail, snitching that he's,
man.
yo, that's a fact. Arya said, well, let's talk about it. Black women in music right now, especially more than ever, are hypersexualized. Black women are seen as just bodies. They have to show that ass and make that cash, and that's the hype. I'm trying to find examples of that not being the case.
I was trying to think of it too. I was like, wait.
You get lost in a corner real quick.
You're like, well.
Oh man, yo. Yeah, I think maybe in mainstream music, mainstream media, that might be the case. Let the music speak. No matter what you're singing about, if it's fire, you're gonna sell.
Adele.
Yeah, but she was talking about black women, not just
you
know what I mean?
Not people who sing like black women.
She said Young M.A is the first woman to be fully clothed and be #1. You know what?
Yo, fucking shout out Young M.A.
Wait. But I have to say this though. She is on live telling young black girls to take their pants off. So with that being said, you know what I mean? We all part
Nobody wins, bro. Nobody wins.
We
bro.
all part of the problem, man. Wait, Rachel said Rhapsody. Mel said Tink.
Rhapsody's fire.
Yeah, black women are fetishized. Yeah.
Missy never showed her body. Missy never did that whole sexy shit. How about that?
I mean, she did sexy shit, but it was like a different type of sexy. It was like
but it was not like
with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, man, look, nobody wins. That's a fact, bro. Nobody fucking wins, yo. Oh man, yo, like with that being said, man, I really just want to say this, man. Like for Lana Del Rey, yo, like just fucking make music and just who the fuck cares? If you've sold millions of records, if I were you, I wouldn't give a fuck what everybody was talking about. I would just sell shit. I would just do my shit. Your fan base is waiting for you to come up with some new shit.
They waiting for your next album.
Yeah, they waiting for somebody to talk that submissive woman shit so they can get in line and talk that shit.
Exactly. KG, what up?
They hate seeing us, but they want to be us for our lip. Oh wait, yo, Mel, I absolutely agree with that. Let's be clear. I absolutely agree with that.
What's that line? They hate us because they ain't us from the movie.
They hate us because they ain't us.
They hate us because they ain't us,
bruh. So crazy, bro. Like, yo, so crazy, man. I don't want to pretend that Lana Del Rey is part of the problem. I don't think she is a part of the problem in terms of black women being fetishized. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that she's part of the problem. I want to separate her from that conversation. But there is very much a heavy fetish, like a fetish for black bodies and the black aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? Like where like big asses have always have been a big thing for a long time, and trying to attain that stature and that physique. But Who is...
You want me to fuck it up real quick? You want me to fuck it up real
quick.
quick? I'm gonna take that back on a history lesson. Do you think this derives from the fact that white slave owners were raping black women more than they were having sex with their white wives? They were more attracted to the slaves they had on their fucking field than they did their wives. It's the new shit in 2020.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh,
Is that not it? Is that not where it started? Like,
hold the fucking phone, PD. Jesus Christ. Yeah, hold on, time out. Hey, bruh.
it's been ingrained. I already said it. Yep.
Bruh. Yo.
Get the fuck.
Wait.
Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, I think you might have...
Think about it, bro.
I think you might...
Think about it.
Might have did something. I think you
About
might have did something with that one.
You ever seen what happens to a white man in the club when they put on J-Lo songs? And how they start moving like this because they think they can relate or something?
Wait, how they move?
Party songs like this. They do the fucking the little I don't know what they call it. What is that? The cha-cha or something? I don't know what that is.
What the fuck them niggas be doing? They be like,
Oh, I can salsa.
all right. All right. I'm in it.
I can salsa.
I can do it too.
Yeah, bro.
Is
Listen, it derives from way back when, bro. They were raping the slaves before they didn't want to sleep with their wives and who's in the house. They didn't want to sleep with Karen with the thin lips. They didn't like that. They liked the slave they had out front.
bruh.
It's nasty.
It's real nasty. I think that's the thing.
Thank you, Melissa. It's a shimmy.
No, it's
It's a shimmy.
the more you know, the more you grow. Yeah, man. I mean, like, yo, like black man. It's
nasty.
There's a much deeper, there's a deeper, darker criminal link here. There's a deeper, darker criminal link here. That's a conversation we gotta have for another day, bro. We gotta, like,
so deep. It's so deep. It's so deep.
It's so fucking deep, man. I can speak about that for at least another 2 hours.
Easily.
Fuck, man. Good grief, yo. I mean, we got halfway there. We almost into the shit.
We promised y'all a prom show. My fault.
I know.
Deep shit. There was deep shit we had to talk about.
I know. We had to get the deep shit out of the way.
This is our life too, so we share it with you guys, and
yo, bro.
You know,
we had to get the deep shit out of the way. So yo, it's prom season, isn't it?
I guess.
It's prom season, ladies and gentlemen. It's prom season. It's also Gemini season too. I just want to shout that out real quick.
Gang, baby, yo, real shit. I need all the people watching to know. My man right up here got a birthday coming up in 2 days.
Ooh.
Zoop, 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 zoop.
I do, right?
Zoop, zoop, zoop.
Do, right?
And this guy got a birthday coming up in a week. Hey,
ooh, that's a fact. Hold up.
Gang, baby.
Hold up. I got
here.
Let me get the drops on these niggas, yo. Let me get your drop. Let me get your drop ready. Are you ready? You ready? I got you.
Birthday drop. We doing this?
This is PD's drop.
Hey, yo, Terry, what's going on?
Yeah, and let's get the gunshot from you, man.
That's a fact, Aria. You got 2 gems, and they just a week away from each other.
That's a fact.
That's how we living out here.
That's a fact. 2 Geminis in this job.
33 in this bitch.
3-3 gang, you heard? Fuck y'all niggas.
It's different this time.
All right, so I mean, listen, man. I want to be very, very clear. You know what's fucked up? Let me show y'all what y'all niggas got. Let me show y'all how y'all women got niggas fucked up, right? Like, so the whole time while we were talking, like I've been talking about the whole height thing out loud. And you know what I started getting ads for?
Wait, what? Confidence socks?
Nigga. They got something called
Let me see
confidence socks.
that
That's some
gives
shit.
you
Karen wears that shit. It's a
that
Karen
gives
foot.
you
Look at that.
it gives you an extra inch on your height, my nigga.
Damn. I know some guys that could use that. It's fucked up.
Bruh, listen, man. Listen, man.
Yo, they got testimonials. You need to send me that later. I want to see the
Yo,
testimonials.
listen, man. They got niggas wearing confident socks. Confident socks.
He pull up to the bar like, yo, baby, listen, you should come home with me. And he throws off his shoes like, you see these? You see these?
Bro, Chevy said that's catfish. That's a fact.
That's hella catfish. Those are them shits that come like 6 months after you order it because they come from some weird part of China. And the label got all Chinese letters on it, and you don't even remember what you ordered. You're like, wait, what is this? Oh, that's that shit I ordered off the gram. My fault.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. No, no, I think they are for men only. See, look at that. That's fucked up. Look at what it causes. Increases your height by 1.5 inches. It's invisible. Improves your posture.
How is it invisible? It's a sock.
Yeah, it's like, come on, my nigga. Like, I see what y'all niggas
I can see it, bro. Yo, if I ever see somebody walking in the street with shorts on and low-cut sneakers and I see that shit, I'm going to be like, yo, let's have a conversation, bro.
Yeah, bro, we're not doing that, man.
What is that?
But let's be clear. Right now, let's be very, very clear. Right at this moment, I need everybody.
Ooh, D-Lo's light-skinned son is coming in.
I need everybody to feel comfortable with who you are, all right? If you 5'7", fam, just be 5'7", bro.
Just be 5'7". Listen, it's not about the height.
It's not. And let's be clear. I like tall women. I do.
All right, where we going?
I'm sorry, bro. I'm just saying, like, yeah. I mean, if we talk about like dudes who are like short by average or whatever the fuck that is, it's like, yo, bro, like short guys like tall women. They do.
Could I be honest? As a tall man, I didn't always like being so tall. There were times where it was like, yo, this is kind of like a lot. Like every girl I date is like significantly smaller than me, and it wasn't always great. And also, growing pains is the real thing, and that shit was fucking trash.
Oh, bro.
Horrible.
Trash.
Horrible.
Wait, yo, hold up. We got 2 minutes. All right, we got 2 minutes left. Guys, we're coming back, and we need y'all to
And we're showing those prom pictures, baby.
We need y'all to come back so y'all can see what the fuck these prom pictures. Oh, my God, I'm looking at these shits right now. Look,
I'm 6'3".
Let's be clear. So let's be clear. I'm okay with y'all cutting ass. All right?
Yeah, I could do that. That's cool. That's fine. Y'all absolutely gonna cut ass on my shit. I'm gonna cut ass on my shit.
Let's be clear. If y'all gonna cut ass, I need everybody to send their prom pictures too. Send your shits so we can go.
Facts. DM that. It's prom week.
Facts. Prom week.
All right. I might just rent a limo and go around the corner because we in quarantine, so we ain't going nowhere else.
That's a fact, man. Oh my God, we didn't even say what episode. Yo, so we started this thing, right?
An hour later.
Fucking hour later, episode 6. We're at 45 seconds. Yo, come right back, y'all. Come right
prom
back.
Time, baby.
Send y'all prom pictures right now. We're gonna go ham, and we out this thing into the next 2 seconds. So like, hold on. Yo, Chevy, you back? John, you back? K Briggs, you back? PD, you back in the spot? Yo, Aria, listen, man. All right, cool. Look, let's be clear, y'all. Free. Yo, free. We talking prom photos right now, so it's important that everybody like maintain a level of sanity for a moment, because we about to go in. I need everybody to settle down for a moment. All right, let's do it, yo. We back in this thing. Dorian, man. Yo, D. Clive, I know you got some prom pictures that you finna show, because let's be clear, we about to go hammer. Marita, are you back in this thing? Yo, man, listen, man, social distance gathering, I'm with that. Whole bunch of social distance gatherings. I'll bring you balloons and spark. Oh, okay, all right, okay. You bringing sparkles? I'm with the vibes. Look, let's be clear. Like, y'all are welcome to cut ass. When we start this thing, we are welcome to cut ass. But yo, let's be clear. Be nice, y'all. Be kind. Be kind. Remember that, like, I went through a lot as a kid.
Took me a long way and a long time to get into this motherfucker, man. All right, so do we rock, paper, scissors for who goes first? How do we do this shit, bro?
You know what? You know what? You know what? I like to pull the band-aids off fast, so I'm gonna go first.
So you gonna go first?
Let me. Okay. This blazer don't fit like I used to. So
Blazer don't fit like I used to.
My man Loyan in the building. What's popping?
Yo,
brother?
Loyan, man, stick
Good to see
around,
you, man.
brother. We are going to do some unconventional releasing of.
All right, so I got to give a little backstory before I go and show y'all the photo.
He's trying to prep us for some.
Yeah, I have to. I was nominated for Prom Prince. I think I told y'all if y'all were here last week. Prom Prince from my school. I didn't even know they did that shit, but they did. I won. It's like second place. It's like I didn't win king, but they were like, "Yo, I feel bad for him, so like I will give you this." So I won that. Cool. And this is my photo when I got like crowned, and they put the sachet around me.
Wait, hold up. Before you show, let me. This is gonna be great, bro.
This is gonna be fantastic.
This is awesome. I gotta get my fucking camera ready, nigga.
Are you taking screenshots? The fuck out of here!
You goddamn right I'm taking screenshots, nigga. What the fuck
disgusting.
You
You're disgusting. Son of Ice was good.
All right, cool. You know what? Go for it, bro. Go for it.
Yes, you send them to the C Music Live DM, please.
Ooh,
absolutely.
Yes.
All right, here we go. So this is Prom Prince sachet wearing crowned PD.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Bruh. I was wearing all white too. I felt like I was in the Matrix or some shit. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Like fucking a Pope. And those glasses, I don't even need glasses. Yeah, those are like non-prescription, bro.
Fam, where did you get those glasses from?
I thought it was
you like that?
The Chinese spot around the corner in Dykeman. This was $3.
Bruh!
Yeah, baby.
Yo, my man, you had on the all white too.
Chevy said Christmas special.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. I mean, I wasn't gonna say it, but like that's
this shit is great. This is great, bro.
That is gold, bro. Wow.
So that's my first one.
So wait, tell us the story.
So Amy, what I did.
It's story time. Story time, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. So if y'all weren't here last week, for those of you just joining in, I won Prince, and my school was one of the first schools to ever have like a man and a man be king and queen, right? So the queen was this dude. I think his name was. What was his name? Forgot his name. I do remember the king's name. The king's name was Jerry, and I remember that because he was fucked up. I was cool with him, but he was kind of a dick, right? So when they won, they had to dance together. It was like, yo, the DJ came on, and it was like, yo, let's get the music ready for, king and queen, and they put the lights on them, and Jerry was like, nah, fuck out of here, I ain't dancing with no dude. And he walked away, and he like straight dipped. He just left the fucking party. And it was like, damn, that's kind of whack. My boy, who's the gay dude who won queen, was just standing there, and everybody was kind of looking at him like, damn. He was like embarrassed, because it was like spotlight, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So I saw that, and I was like, yo, that's my guy. Like, that's kind of corny. So I dead ass walked into the fucking circle, and I grabbed him, and I was like, yo, we dancing, what's up? Put my hand around his waist and shit, and then we was dancing. We did a little slow.
What the fuck, man? Hey.
Side to side. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let you be out here, bro. You look crazy right now. Like, the people clowning you, that's whack.
Yo, man, hey, we gotta give that man a round of applause for that.
That's my guy.
I just want to say, at a time where toxic masculinity was at an all-time high,
all-time high. All-time high. AOs were like crazy. Yo, and when I did it, bro, there were like at least 12 dudes in the back corner like, hey, yo. And
Mad
I'm like,
niggas is probably like, yo,
bro,
hey,
like,
yo,
whatever.
yo, bro.
Whatever, bro.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, you got AO all you want, bro. That's
Oh,
cool.
bro. I got to give you another round of applause, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. AJ, what up?
You know,
Oh, we definitely do got some photos in the DM.
I always knew you weren't just light skinned for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew there was something deep. I knew there was something deeper and darker with you.
Listen,
man.
this was before Drake. I just want y'all to know. It's before Aubrey.
Wait, you said before Drake?
Before Aubrey. This is BD before Drake.
You had it locked in before Drake did?
Yeah. Come on, son.
Oh man. Oh my God. All right, cool. Hold on. Wait. Hold the fucking phone. All right.
I'm ready. I don't think I've ever seen these. I just want to put that out there to the people watching. I might have never seen these, and I'm very excited.
All right, I'm gonna show y'all two pictures, right? There's one picture of me and my boy. It's funny, I don't have a single picture of me. I just have a picture of me and my date, and then I have a picture of me and my boy, who were just like really, really fucking tight, bro. So I'm gonna show y'all a picture of me and my date first, okay? Who was also my girlfriend at the time. Everybody chill the fuck out, all right?
Bro, what is that jacket? Oh my God. That is a blanket. Are you wearing a cape? Oh my goodness gracious, bro.
Bro, are you kidding me, bro? Look at this. This is look at the shoes,
Bro.
my nigga.
Yo, let me see the pimp hat. Oh, baby. Yo, you have braids too?
Bro, listen, man. Look. I don't know if y'all see my lineup, though. My lineup. My lineup.
I can't, bro. That hat is only being held up by your shades.
I need every look.
That shit's mad big.
Bro, like, just.
Bro. Yo, she's pretty, man. She's cool.
Yeah, right? See, that's what I'm saying. She was prom queen. She was prom queen. I wasn't prom anything. I was.
All right, is that like a cream pinstripe, cream and gold? Is that like?
All right, chill the fuck out. Hold on. Like,
baby, that shit is fly, boy. You up with it? Yo, man, yo. Steve Harvey's upset right now. I just want you to know that.
Yo, bro. Everybody calm down, man. Everybody calm down, man. Yes, the jacket did have pinstripes. Okay. Bro, this. Bro, y'all are going heavy right now. Just
he says Steve Harvey collection. That shit says original Kings of Comedy on it in the inside. On the flap right here. Yo.
Yo.
Oh,
me
man.
and Steve Harvey got the same tailor, my nigga.
I mean,
and this is me.
Yes.
If you needed like some more flavor.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to your pose though. You got that.
Yo, nigga, you see me? You see me serving them?
Side joint.
This is Bishop Don.
Man, yo. Nigga. Who is that? Neo?
Bruh. Why I gotta be a fake ass Omarion? Why I can't just be like, you know what I mean?
Did you wear the shades that had like the rose tint in it? Like it was see-through? I could see your eyes through the shades.
Bro, listen, man. It was a lot going on. It was a lot going on at that time. All right. And it was tough for us to get through all those shits. But I thought I looked good too, man. Look, wait, this is the.
Yeah, we all did.
I know. You see proms now? Niggas look like they pulling up to the fucking Met Gala, yo. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, they be doing the most. It's like, come on, guys. If you didn't have the white Hummer limo, I ain't talking to you.
Chevy said it's the glasses for me That's fucked up, man.
Yo, pull up the C Music Live Gram on your computer. I'm trying to load up my next photos, and my photos are in fucking Photo Bucket. If you remember Photo Bucket,
Oh no,
it's still around and it's horrible.
Oh, we about to go hammer.
Bring that
we
up.
about to go hammer.
Said Jacket swept the floor.
All right, you know what? We're gonna do this in order. We're gonna do this in order.
Yeah, before I'm gonna load up my next joints, but I need to see you guys.
I just want to say, blessings to Marita. Blessings.
I saw Marita. So she looks great.
No, she looks. Oh my gosh, she looks incredible. And her dress matches her eyes. I want to be very, very clear. Marita, you are serving us with this photo. I love it. I love it. Look,
yeah.
Go ahead, girl. Go ahead, girl.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes, man. That's. I don't even have anything that I can say. Like I got some marks.
Oh, she looks great.
I got a sound effect for you. I got one for you. You ready? Work. Yeah. Girl, you wanna work, girl? I'm telling you, man. Who else we got in this joint? Who else we got in here? Mel sent one in. Oh, Mel. Okay, Mel. Look at Mel. With her, yeah. Well, look at Mel with Sean Bradley.
Yeah.
Look at this nigga. Look at Mel. Was that crystals on the dress?
Of course it was. Duh.
Go ahead with Sean Bradley.
Of course.
Fucking Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic. Yes.
Yo, that's such a magical moment. Yo, the pickup is a magical moment, man.
Nah, that's a fact, bro. The pickup is.
You know what I mean? You show up at the door. You're like, oh my God, look how you look how I look, and then this thing.
Yeah,
it's a good time.
That's where it's at. Wait, hold up. Niche. Serve.
You see it?
Serve.
Yo, Photo Bucket is horrible.
Serve, Niche. Serve.
Okay. Oh, she got the serve stance. Look at her hand.
Serve.
Stone to the side.
Serve. Okay.
Stone to the side.
Yeah, man, go ahead. Got the crystals around the neck.
I like it.
You can tell she just did her nails. She's not trying to touch them shit. She ain't touched the drink all night. I can't.
She's walking like this. She don't want nobody. She was in the limo with the Asian lady doing her shit. The Asian lady was in the limo, like going ham like this. I got you, bro. That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Good grief, yo. Listen. Man.
All right, so real quick, because I'm still loading up because I went to two proms. The first one I showed John, I told you about, right? The second one was because I dated like a year later or whatever it was. I dated somebody who was younger than me, and she had her prom, so I went with her to her prom. She's like a year too young, nothing crazy. And that has happened to be the same year as John's birthday. Y'all know I am John in the chat, Jonathan, my guy. It was the same year as his birthday, right? And we were neighbors. We lived across the hall from each other, and that's my boy. I grew up with him since like I don't know, I was a fucking fetus, but. He was like, yo, I'm going to my prom. And his mom called my mom, like, oh my God, get Matt to come over because they both dressed up and I want to take pictures. And then the third, right? So we took pictures. And this is me and John. You know what I mean? This is me and John at the second prom.
What is that hairdo, my nigga?
Yo, I don't know, bro. It's so bad. It looked like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Bruh. No. Go back to the hair, bro. Go back to the hair. This nigga got extra. This is
it's curly in the back of my neck. That's weird, bro.
Bro, did you frost your tips? This nigga frosted his tips.
Yes, bro. They used to call me Justin Timberlake back in the school year.
Yo, this nigga frosted his tips.
Yo, bruh. And it was in front of the door. Look, because in front of the door is a good picture, a hood ass door.
Bro, what color is that shirt?
Baby blue. Yo, no funny. I was probably wearing Versace baby blue too. Like, remember that cologne?
AJ said, "I don't even look like you, bro."
Your
wait,
man, wait, K Brick said I look like El Chapo. Yo, man, crazy. Crazy.
Oh my goodness, man. That is out of control. Listen, man, I gotta clap it up for everybody, man. We gotta clap it up, man. Bro, I think we all had a glow up, man. I think we all had a good glow up, man. It was a good time, man. My man John said I had a full head of hair. Look, man, hey.
And that was the last time. Just downhill from there.
Good grief, man. Look, yo, I gotta say, man, like that's incredible, yo. Prom, shout out to prom season. Shout out to all my people who had a chance to get their shit off, man. I think like prom was like one of the things that like kind of made me feel like that was probably the only thing about high school that I liked. Everything else about high school, I was like, this shit is trash.
I don't know, man. I had like a lot of good times at high school. Like a lot. Wild shit, but like
yeah, high school was like just full of drama and just like I'm like, fam, this shit is like the Black Dawson's Creek, bro. I'm not.
It was hella unnecessary drama too. Like every day there was a story about the next person. It was like,
yeah, it's like, fam, we can't. Come on, man, we can't keep rolling like that. I'm just not. I just personally remember like a lot of bad relationship issues during high school. And I was just like, yo, man, this shit is trash. I can't wait to go to college. I got to college. Woo, smoking, boy. I was on the first train out that bitch, man.
It was the opposite for me. I've told you this too. It's the opposite. Like for me, high school there were more stories and like good times and crazy shit that happened in high school. College for me was kind of like, whatever.
Yeah, man. I mean, yo, college, bro. That's actually how I met Niche. I was her camp counselor.
What?
Yeah.
What?
That was like they had like high schoolers come up and stay for the summer at a college campus, and she was in the group. Shout out to Niche. And she's incredible, man. She's such an amazing young lady, man. I adore her. Yo, listen, man. Everybody, yo, I appreciate y'all. I love that y'all like sent these prom photos. I send more so we can continue cutting ass because I don't intend to stop.
Yeah, I'm still trying to load my shit, man. But Photo Bucket is like wild trash. Like Photo Bucket needs to be done away with.
Yo,
the fact that they still holding on to this even like URL is horrible. Like,
yeah, man, super trash. You know what I was thinking about? Now I'm thinking about this, bro. I was thinking about. Have you ever been to a girl's crib and baby.
Put the heart. There you go. Yeah, we're here now.
Oh, it's too late, man. We already came here.
Yep.
You ever been to like a shorty's crib and her crib is just like dirty? No, we talking about. No, I'm serious. Like, just like it just be like, yo, shit, man. Like,
all right.
I'm talking about after prom too. This is why I'm bringing this shit up.
I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about in adulthood.
Like it's just dirty.
Look, let me. I got you, bro. I'm gonna back you up.
And I'm not trying to like heavily messy. Maybe a little bit of dirt too. I'm talking about like you go to the crib, it's still like Popeyes boxes in the room. You like, what the fuck's going on here, man? Like,
she got the wrap under the couch. It should say Mickey D's like breakfast sandwich.
Like, yo, Greenfish, what up? Come on, man. We can't move like that, man. Like I thought about that because I was like, yo, that was the reason that I didn't go back to Shorty's crib after the prom. I'm like, yo, fam, I'm getting a hotel. We're gonna kick it here. Cause
Von Sway said roaches greet you at the door like, "What up, homie?"
Yo, facts. All right, hold on, real quick. This. I'm gonna tell this quick. I'm gonna tell this very, 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 very quick story. Pulled up to Shorty's crib. We hung out. You know, we had a good time, and it was chill. Like she was a great person, and still, I hope she's not in here. Good grief. Great person. And she was like, "Yo, let's go. You want to head back to the crib?" I'm like, "Yeah, no doubt." So we head back. We head back to the crib, and we walk in, and it's dark. It's like late night. So like opening the door, it's dark. You can't really see anything. And she like motions to our door. We walk to her door, and I push the door, and I gotta kind of like give it a little bit. You know what I mean? I gotta give it a
This is entering the apartment. This is going into the crib.
No. This is, I couldn't really see in the crib at this point because it's dark in the living room. The living room leading to her room.
Copy.
So we get to her door, like the door of her room, and we're pushing, and I'm pushing, and I'm like, "Oh, we gotta kind of give it a little go."
I was like,
and I pushed it, and I'm like, I walk in, and she turns the light on, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" It's just shit everywhere, bro. It's shit everywhere, bro. Like I'm talking about the kind of like shit everywhere where it's like you're walking, and I'm like you're walking, and
you got tippy toe,
and you gotta kick. You're kicking shit as I'm like to get to, and she's like, "Yo, man, like just come in," and I'm like, "Okay." I'm like,
just come in.
Yeah, and
I'm in.
In my head, I'm trying to be nice. I'm like, "Yo, I'm like, you moving out?" And she's like, "No." I'm like,
She said, "You moving out?"
"Okay." I'm like, "Are you?"
Where's the box?
I'm like, "Are you moving in?" She's like, "No." And I'm like, "All right, got it." What's the exit, bro? I'm not at this point. I'm just like, bro.
Emergency phone call. My mom's in the hospital. I gotta go.
Yo, bro. Good grief, man. I'm just like, yo, fam. Like,
nah, I can't. And we had this discussion. This is why we talking about this with you guys. We had this discussion. And I was like, yo, as a consensus, this is a question. This is not a statement. Don't come for me in the chat. But I'm just asking, as a general consensus, are women more messy than men?
ooh,
Is that an unknown fact?
ooh, you about to start something right now, yo.
I'm just asking.
You about to start.
Not all. Not all.
You about to start something, bro. You about to start a conversation where, and yo, bro, look, let's be clear. I don't think I've ever really been to a shorty's crib, and it was like
we got 2 years so far.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. There's nothing wrong with it.
My own girlfriend is saying no, we're not. Other people are also speaking.
Bro, look, yo, and to be honest, like,
It's not a you're not a bad person or like whatever, but it's just like, is that just a thing that like people don't admit?
Yo, Mel, thank you for saying. I want to pin it, but I don't want to get killed because I'm definitely gonna get killed.
Yeah, don't pin it. M said messy or dirty. They can be one and the same. They can be. It's not always.
Not always. They're not always one and the same. I don't think so. But I will say this: in the times that I've been to certain chicks' cribs, when you are messy, the likelihood is you're also dirty. You're also dirty.
I don't think she's in this chat. I hope not. But I dated a girl who had a dog, and like the dog would take poops in the crib. The dog would take poops in the crib, and sometimes the fucking poop would be there for longer than it needs to be. Like longer. And it was like, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that. Like, you gonna get to that?
Nah.
Man, that shit is growing a plant out the shit. Like, you gonna get to that? How long that been there? What you talking about?
Yeah, nah, we not doing the taking the shit and leaving the shit on the floor, like, fam.
And is it a thing that like y'all like get dressed? So like when y'all getting ready to go out, wherever it is, y'all going to work, whatever the fucking case may be, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna try on like 6 different outfits and see what fits, which is cool. That's fine. Whatever, do your thing. But do all of the other 5 outfits got to just be thrown on the side? You can't put them back on the hanger where they came from originally? It's not. Come on, sir.
Talk your shit, King.
I hate throwing my clothes everywhere. I don't do that shit with my shit because it's gonna get wrinkled. Then I gotta go fix it later. So why do you do it?
Oh, yo, you gotta be. Wow, that's hilarious, yo. I think I always find that to be true. It's like there's at least like you go out for one night and there's 9 outfits that you try on, and then none of those outfits get picked. I always wonder how the outfit feels. The outfit probably like, yo, fuck you then, yo.
Yo, everyone is saying yeah when I get home. Tomorrow. No, it don't take you but 6 seconds, if that, to put the shit back in the hanger. Why?
It's like, yo, fam. It's like, yo, look. When I see, like, yo, what do you think it is? It's like, all right, cool. I like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna go try something else. Like, yo, fam. We like 3 hours late right now. Right?
Because I'm just trying to leave. So like I'm gonna keep saying it's dope. It's a good outfit. We should probably go.
She's like, yo. Karis is like, yo, you don't know my life, Karis. Let's be clear. Karis, let's be clear. Girls put on like 19 outfits, and like all the outfits just be sitting on the bed, like all of them just be laid out.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. As men, I'm gonna vouch. As men, the minute you were like, yo, we going out Friday, it might be Monday, I already know what I'm wearing.
Oh, that's a fact.
I already know what I'm wearing, and I'm not changing it.
That's a fact.
It's done. It's done. I'm like, yo, do I gotta iron it? Do I gotta steam it? All right, cool, bet. I know what I'm wearing.
Nope.
Dope.
Nope. Yep. Nope. No, I just, Mel said I try my kicks on. She's like, I try my kicks on first. Yo, look, man, I'm telling you right now, man, I am good on knowing exactly what I want to fucking wear and then moving on to the next shit. Like, I'm good on that. Like, that's how I maneuver. And for the most part, yo, I usually don't care. I know I'm straight. I'm good. I do know that there are different aspects of women pulling up to certain parties than there are for men. So I get it. But with that being said, clean your shit, my nigga.
Yo, facts, man. And especially like, let's just go back to the story. Like you said, you had to push the door to get in Shorty's room, whatever the case may be. But it's like, if you anticipate, maybe you don't even know, but you anticipate like, yo, I'm gonna go out to the bar. I might do something tonight. I might bring someone back with me. Maybe pick up your fucking room if that might happen. Just try. You might have more success in your love life. I'm just saying, if you pick up the room. If your bed look made, I might want to lay in it. If your bed looking crazy, I might be like, yo.
Who laid in it?
Yeah, like, am I the last guy here or did he leave this morning? Like, I don't like what happened. Like,
that's a fact. That's a fact. Wait. Vaughn said, I don't get dressed until Mel gets dressed.
Smart man. Smart man.
Oh, God. Yo, with that being said, clean your shit. All right?
Clean your shit.
Clean your shit.
That's the hashtag for today. Clean your shit. It's prom season.
Clean your shit. Clean your shit, yo. Wait. Mel. Cambridge said Mel versus.
Yo.
Woo! All right. Moving the fuck on. Yo. We gotta do a major fucking shout out to Versus for this weekend, yo.
Absolutely.
Holy
Absolutely.
shit, bro.
Absolutely. And I'm really sorry that 112 had to follow that because it was such a fucking disappointment.
Yeah, bro. There was no way to really follow that up, man.
You couldn't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there was so much like
Wait, do we have a train?
There's multiple train breaks. Let me show you how many. Look, you see how many train breaks? They're all empty.
Oh man, have we had any train breaks yet? Hey, train break.
But I still got one left. We good.
Bruh, good grief, man. I mean, it was such an amazing weekend, bro. Like I gotta give it up, man. Like that was the best versus battle that I have ever seen in my entire life, yo.
Ever. And it's gonna be real hard to follow it. It's gonna be real hard to follow that.
Yo, man, that 112 and Jagged Edge was disappointing, man. And I feel bad because the music is really, really dope. But fuck, bro.
Yeah,
like
agreed.
It was big for the Caribbean. It was big for Jamaica. It was big for them to be there together, knowing the history that they have with each other. You know what I mean? It gave a light to.
It was just, man.
Good grief, man. And you had said something to me that I thought was like really, really, really key. It was like, bro, like it highlighted the islands. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, man.
You know
the
what I
whole
mean?
Caribbean, and it was so crazy because remember I hit you up and I hit you up. I hit D up. I was like, yo, like, shout out to the fact that the DJ sounds great, the music from the booth sounds great, Beenie Man sounds great. Everybody sounded great. Like it was like nobody. There was no lagging. There was no nothing. It was like, bruh.
Yeah.
And it was, yo, I felt like I was at a party. It's the first verses that I had the music blasted. Me and Michelle were like drinking and chilling here and like just having a good ass time. And I'm like, yo, this is a party. I mean, I'm loving this shit.
Yeah, and Vaughn said it was a true basement party. And when even the cops pulled up. Yo, the cops pulling up, bro, is...
You want to be that man?
Yo, bro, you need that, bro. If the cops don't show up to your bashment, it's not a bashment, yo. You feel me? Shout out, yo, facts. Digicel absolutely did hold up, yo. Yo, it was so incredible, man.
That shit was so fucking fire, man.
It was wild, yo. Like I gotta let me see if I can get that Showtime rhythm in the background. But like, bro, it's so. I was so happy.
There was so much love and respect in it too, man. Like when they did Bob Marley's joint. You know what I mean? Like they like in the prayer and all that. It was like, damn, bro, this shit feels so good, man.
Bro, this shit was like incredible, man, and like, it was so big for. It was so big for the culture, bro. So fucking big for the culture, man. And fuck, man, they was getting into
Showtime! We present the state.
Yo, she said, can we talk about Beenie Man's belly? Yo, when he turned to the side, I definitely seen it. I was like, ah, my guy that had too much food. Yeah, that shit was
it
vibes,
was so
bro.
Crazy.
Vibes.
So
I'm trying to petition. Y'all can join in and tag them or whatever the case may be, but I'm trying to petition for this Daddy Yankee versus Don Omar shit because we got to do it. We got to do it for the other side of the Caribbean too. You know what I mean?
That's
trying to make it happen.
I
got the list ready.
Yo, I don't know.
Ready.
Yo, it's so crazy too, man, because everybody's talking about his Jamaican belly. Yo, K Briggs said that nigga looked like he said he looked like a backwards 90s TV.
Wait, what? That is very descriptive, bro.
I was like, yo, bro, that is hilarious. Yo, Buttercool was good, bro. I can't tell y'all how happy I was just to see. Yo, it was emotional. It was emotional. And that's the thing, yo. That's the thing that I think was interesting about watching it from the lens that we as creatives are watching it from. Mm-hmm. You know, it is the first of all, how important the sound is, how important the visual is.
The quality of like the media was, right?
Quality, right? Because the quality was so high for this versus battle that it allowed you to play it as if it was a fucking party, bro.
It was in a fucking party, bro. You turned the shit up in your crib and you was like, you was there, bro.
Yeah,
You was
man.
there.
Yeah, man. And it's like, yo, and yes, they were shouting out Riri. They're like, Riri.
Of course.
You see,
The queen joined in. You know what it was.
you see me and Beenie. And it was like, yo, like they were just like going in. It was just like they were freestyling on top of each other's shit. They were like that. They were really battling each other on tracks. They were laughing with each other. It was like, golly, man.
And I didn't know this. Like Dorian told me after. We was chopping it up for a minute. It was going back and forth about like just the feeling of it. And he was like, yo, mad people don't know this, but like they had beef.
Mm-hmm.
They had like real problems and shit. So to see them come together like that for the culture was like just crazy, man. I love shit like that, bro. Love shit like that.
Yeah, man. I felt madly in love with music. You know what I mean? And I think that that's part of the thing that people need to understand is the importance of, you know, just doing the thing that you love, right? And doing it at a high level, you know. As I'm watching Beenie Man and Bounty Killer do that thing, and in my head I'm thinking to myself, yo, there's so much love in my heart for this moment.
Yeah, bro. Like right now.
Oh, man.
The cops came and he was like, he was talking to the cops and he was like, Killer, come back here. The Killer dipped. He was out. Killer was like, nah, boy, I got warrants. I ain't fucking around. Like, out this bitch.
Beenie was like, nah, we out this motherfucker, man. Fuck you talking about, bro. We not doing that, man.
Shit.
That's how we not giving it up, yo.
Man, that shit was awesome, bro.
That shit was so awesome. Incredible, man. And it ran the sales up too. You know what I'm saying? Like the sales and the streams and all of that shit. Like, but you're never gonna be. It's so crazy. Even though the dope part is this, right? So like, you know, Versus put out their cheat sheet. Shout out to Low Key. This joint, right? And this is dope. Like this is fucking incredible. This is like
it was a great list.
64
I was pre-gaming with that shit.
It's 3 hours and 48 minutes. It's almost a 4-hour playlist. But let's be clear, nothing. And you can ask.
It didn't compare. It didn't compare.
Nothing can compare to what you saw on that screen.
No. Having them there together, having everything sound and go great, having the cops show up, all of that shit was like, yo, this is a moment that can't be replicated ever. It's not gonna be replicated. Let's be clear.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be replicated. Would I love Daddy Yankee and Don Omar to replicate that kind of energy? Absolutely. I don't know if it will. I don't think so because that shit was just organic and it was like, it was there in the moment. It was real and it was just. It was just a vibe.
They have to do it the same way that they did it in order for it to do it. You know what I mean? I think it can happen. Vaughn said stuff Beanie bellies. That would be fucking hilarious, bro. You know what I mean? But yo, even the interaction with Beanie's family and Bounty was dope. Yes, man. At the end when he was like talking, to
the kids came out.
It was like, yo, man, it was just like they loved, like there was so much love for each other, man. It's like this genuine feeling of look at what we did for us and the culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's never going to be lost on me. I think everyone will forever know exactly where they were, what they were doing, how they watched that thing.
Your man Swizz was emotional after he got on his live and he was like, yo, like. He was like, yo, I cried. He said that shit. He was like, yo, I cried. He was tight. The other people were kind of shitting on them for picking them too. Yeah. Yo, it was amazing, man.
Yeah, man. It was so incredible, man. Like it made me think of so many things, right? Like, because as you're talking about Swizz, I'm also thinking about like what they're building at this moment. You know what I'm saying? Like them building this and putting this in this place where it's like, because they talked about this. This was like a big headline. They haven't received 1 cent off of Versus yet. And I'm sure they were mad. I'm sure Apple, I'm sure Spotify, I'm sure a bunch of people have approached
all of them. Vimeo. You remember the first 2-3 Vimeo was in the chat like, Swizz, we gotta talk. Check your DMs. Check your email. And it's like, fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it's like,
doing this with y'all, man.
No
like,
idea what the fuck is
that
going
corny
on.
shit.
Y'all just want to be a
Yeah.
part of this dope shit that's happening. Sit the fuck down, nurse your wounds, and figure out what your quarantine gonna look like. But you can't get a
It's
piece of
not
this right
this.
now.
Yeah, it's not this.
You know what I'm saying? And that's like that's the hard truth. That's the really, really hard truth. Is like the focus of verses is really to build this leverage for something so much bigger. I don't do I know what that thing is? I don't, but I know
They might not.
they may not. You're right. They
Yeah.
might not. And that's the thing, yo. It's like the focus of this shit, and that's what drives me about being a creative, is to build content leverage in order to maximize later. That's the exact same thing that Joe Rogan did. That's how he got $100 million from fucking Spotify. Is consistency, sustainability, and then using that to leverage whatever it is that you want.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, like, if there is anything that I can implore all creatives to do, whoever's in this chat right now, focus on something, stay consistent, stay grounded, stay true, and just do not fucking stop, because people are looking for shit.
People are always looking. I can't tell y'all the amount of people who watch my stories who don't follow me. I'm talking about celebrities. I'm talking about verified accounts. I'm talking about people, names you know, they're watching my shit. They don't follow me. They don't like none of my posts. They don't comment ever. But on my stories, I see y'all, and I know what's up. They watching. Everybody's watching, because they might not have the creativity and the hunger that you have. So they're looking for it. They're looking for it in somebody else. They might want to take it. They might want to be a part of it, whatever the case may be.
Yeah,
they watch.
Yeah, and it was just like, I think that's the, like, that is the epitome of creativity.
And we want you to do it.
Yeah, it's like, yo, fam, like,
because that's important. Don't ever give that shit away. Don't ever give it away, and then somebody else does it, and now it's cheap, and now it's corny, and your idea is, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
don't do that. You do it.
Yeah,
you made it. You do it.
Ari said it. Fuck them celebrities. Create your own movement for the people. Something that will last a lifetime. Yep. Top 3 verses: T-Pain, Erica, Beenie. Absolutely. I mean, I have my own top. They're creating a platform. Once this COVID shit calms down, imagine all the verses on a live tour.
We talked about the verses live, yo.
Yeah.
We talked about a Kanye versus Pharrell at the Barclays, like some crazy like that. You know what I mean? Jay versus whoever, like Nas and shit.
Yo, man, that's incredible. That in itself is so incredible to think about. Is like, do not stop creating shit. You know what I mean? Like, you might create something today, and it may not hit for like a year or two, but it's like, it might not hit for 5 years. Fuck, like, but enjoy it. Like, enjoy the moments of you creating this thing. Like, honestly, that's the point of this fucking pod right now. It's like,
yeah, man. So we started this thing.
We started this thing, and I think the key to the understanding of all of this is, in 2018, Matt and I both quit our jobs to commit to building on top of this media production company that me and my brother started. We have no fucking idea what we're doing. And when I say, like, we don't have any idea what we're doing, I'm saying we are just creating a bunch of shit because we know that this is what we're good at.
And we're just trying to get better at the shit every day, every fucking day.
Every
Even this show, trust me, we have week-long conversations before we get on this on Tuesdays about, like, how we recording it, what we changing, better audio, what we got to buy, what's new, everything.
Yeah, man. And it's like, yo, like, that's what I want this to be. I want this live podcast show-esque thing to be a space for artists, for creatives and freelancers. I mean, obviously we're talking about current events and media and stuff
culture
like that.
And all that.
This is also art and the culture. It's like our opinions on what we do, and it's happening in live real time, and y'all can be a part of it. That's what I want. Brain break.
Hey, look at how low I am, bro. The whole 6-pack. I buy a 6-pack every week just for you guys.
Yeah, man.
It's really for me, but
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, like, this is what we did. So we started this thing because we understand that this is much bigger than even us. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And that's like, that's the thing that I never want anybody to walk away from, is like understanding that, yo, look, as I have put myself on a journey to do this thing that I love. And we've had the pleasure to work with Def Jam, Sony, Rock Nation, like, and this is just in the start. Beats One, Apple Music, like, this is just in the start. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The next steps and the next level of what C Music Live looks like, and what this podcast, this live podcast looks like, is beyond me. I just know that we're just gonna keep going.
Fact. That's all I'm here for.
Bro.
That's all I'm here for. By the way, before we, because I know we got like 10, 11 minutes, something like that. I got one photo held up, but I'll wait a little bit. But it's not a prom picture. It's not a prom picture. It's not a prom picture.
Oh, it's not a prom. So what are you showing off right now? I'm so confused.
It's a photo of the gang. It's a photo of the gang on an event that we was at. It was a special event.
Toast for the fucking gang.
And in this photo, you got me, of course. You got Mr. Skywalker, Lauren Briggs right here.
That's a fact.
You also have K Briggs Mix in this bitch
Hey.
in this photo. You know what I'm saying? You got K Briggs Mix in this bitch, and you also have Mr. Dorian Clive in this photo.
All right.
This is a legendary photo, and actually, I remember this photo per se. I remember this photo. We took this and we was like, "Yo, save this photo. It's gonna be worth money one day."
Bro.
We got the photo.
Bro.
It's here.
I mean, listen, man. First of all, is that I think we covered everything. Did we cover everything? Is there anything else that we need?
It's just the first time, episode 6, we covered everything. We never cover everything.
We never, ever.
It never works.
Ever.
Did we cover everything? Is there anything y'all want to talk about real quick? We got like 9 minutes.
Wait,
We
bro.
can save it for next time.
Wait, this is I want to. There's something else that we could talk about, but I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Wait, we gonna save it for next time or not?
Oh, Insecure. We could talk about Insecure, but I want to. You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I want to talk about Insecure when the season's over. Like,
yeah, and y'all could do that on Mrs. Skywalker's live, because I don't watch the
fuck
shit.
out of here, nigga. You're part of this shit too. Fuck you talking about, man? Like, we talking about this shit. But yeah, man, I want to talk about that. I want to talk about Insecure when the season's over. I feel like, first of all, these episodes are mad short. I can't I can't lock in on certain things. I kind of want to get a whole roundabout of them shits, and then we could talk Insecure going crazy. Here, Aria, we always talk about dating during quarantine. We did that.
It's facts every day.
All the time. It's just like super, super short, man. Yo, you know what? Matter of fact, before we get to this shit, plug y'all shit, yo. What are some things y'all are working on? What are y'all curious about? Do y'all have any questions?
What's new? Man? Shout out to Grace. Thank you, Grace, for buying those prints from me. She put it up in the comments earlier. I want to acknowledge that. Grace bought a bunch of prints for me, and they look fucking incredible in her home. She sent me pictures, a couple photos, different things, cities, sky, and all that.
Yeah, man.
So,
I mean, yo, listen, man. Shout out to Grace. Yo, Angie Star, we appreciate you, yo. Thank you. I mean, we rocking it. We doing our thing. This season is kind of fire. I mean, I guess it is, yo. I mean, listen, man. Can I just talk about this fit one more time?
Let me put my jacket on before we leave. Hold up, because I got hot. You know what I'm saying? It's like 80 degrees out.
Bro, you don't see niggas don't see. They don't see the accents. They don't see the accents.
I see it.
They don't see the accents.
I was wondering, like, behind it, do you squirt and like poison comes out like the Joker or not?
Piece of shit. It's like, nah, bro. You know what I mean?
Yo, I appreciate it. Listen, the hat is everything, bro.
Yo,
the rim's shining. I just want you to know that.
I mean, you know what I mean? You see me shining.
Okay.
You see me shining. Hold up.
We appreciate you, brother. We appreciate you.
I got you, King. I got you. Hold on.
Talk about it. Listen, I got 2 pins on. What we talking about?
Ooh, 2 pins.
I got
pins.
2 phones.
So they call me 2 pins.
Yo, Lloyd, I'm working on supporting C Music. Yo, that's an absolute fact. I want to give a huge shout out to our financial advisor and fuck financial advisor
And friend.
Our financial coach and business strategist, Lloyd Mensa. That dude is incredible. If you guys want to learn anything in regards to your finances or anything, you see that man right there, Lloyd Mensa. Hit that man up. It's imperative.
Absolutely. Check out episode 1 of this show. Was it episode 1?
Yeah, it was episode 1.
Episode 1, man.
Yo, we're on episode 6, guys.
Oh.
Episode 6, man. Can we? I feel like that deserves a round of applause, man. Like I feel like it does.
Karis is waiting for this pick, and I want to show it too.
Yeah, man. I mean, yo, look, we got C Music Live pins on the website. You could check
music.live. You can buy them there.
Facts.
And hats and shirts and all that jazz.
Facts. All of that, man. We just vibing, man. It's just a vibe right now, man. I'm excited. It's been it's been super dope, yo. I fuck with everybody that came through to like rock with us today, man. Like it was incredible, yo. So we on. Can we see this picture now? Can we see this pic?
You want to see the pic?
Yo, show him the pic, bro. Show him the pic, King.
Talk about
Caper's
everybody got light skin on. Caper's got light skin on. He got shades on. How? How? I can still see them.
Good grief,
Look at the handkerchief. Look at the handkerchief.
You got the handkerchief on the side, bro.
Oh, that's right.
Karis did take this photo.
Karis did take this photo.
Wait, yo, you see I got my hand on my stomach like I'm wearing a cover bun?
Yo, why do we look like we have the same pose, bro?
Yo, bro. Yo, you know what? That's how Gemini niggas pose.
Yo, look at these locks, B.
Yo.
Dorian's locks is hanging, boy.
That's incredible. Roro, what's good?
Hanging.
Yo,
this is the gang. This is the gang right here.
Damn, it was mad light skin vibes, yo. Hella light skin vibes.
Buddy, what's
hair? Yo, hair was on 1,000. My man D had this was like the long drawn.
This was shout out to the G-Shock. You see it.
Where was this taken? Where was this taken?
This was on the yacht. This was the yacht cruise.
Bro. That was the yacht party, right?
Yeah, this was the yacht party we went to.
Man, that was incredible, man. That was such a good time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
this is C Music Live, yo.
C Music Live, ladies and gentlemen. That's one more round of applause, man.
I mean, shout out to Nell. He wasn't in this photo. Still with the game.
Incredible, man. Black and white vibes. Shout out to everybody. Yo, listen, man. I normally get off this thing and I'll literally text everybody who came through to the show, and I'll say, yo, listen, man, I appreciate y'all for coming through. I probably won't be able to do that now because Instagram fucked that up in some way, shape, or form. But yo, Petey, do you have the whole outfit on?
No. You want to know what I'm wearing? You remember what Eric said earlier? He was like, yo, all he's wearing is a shirt and a blazer. Ain't got no pants on.
I thought I was the only one, bro.
I got shorts on, baby.
I thought I was the only one, bro.
And sandals. What we doing? See this?
Y'all thought
it's hot out. Y'all thought I was going to put on the whole fit?
Y'all thought I was going to put on the pants?
Come on. There's a lot going on, guys. There's a lot going on.
Fuck you.
This is the business Zoom, baby.
business Zoom, bro. That's all right, bro. Listen, man. I got my boxes on this joint right here. Bro.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
I'm supposed to iron some pants? You bugging.
Bro, fuck you mean? It's almost 60, it's almost 70 degrees outside right now.
Yeah, we ain't doing all that.
Nah, man.
Ain't no limo here.
Curtains.
I don't have a date. My girl lives with me. We good.
Yo, man. I love y'all, yo. It's the first time we got through a whole show.
Absolutely. We vibe out? What you got?
I got it, man.
it is. It is.
Let's do it for the culture, man.
I call this the shimmy. Hey, el shimmy.
You see me?
You see it.
Oh, yo.
Yo, see y'all next week, baby. Love y'all.
Yo, man. Always a pleasure, yo. I love y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. By the way, these episodes are going to be available on SoundCloud and YouTube. So if you guys want to watch it or if you just want to listen to it back, we're going to put them joints up. We're going to put the link out at some point, probably on our website or something like that. Actually, it's on our website. With that,
It's on our website, and then this is gonna be on our website. It's gonna be on YouTube, on SoundCloud, on all that jazz.
You already know. Gang,
Making noise in the Bronx, baby.